Hello everyone. Aging, it's a journey we're all on, yet it often feels like a road filled with unexpected twists and turns. As we grow older, life offers us new challenges, but also profound opportunities for growth, reflection, and wisdom. In this video, we're diving into 5 hard truths about aging that may feel uncomfortable at first, but hold the keys to living a happier, more fulfilling life. If you're ready to embrace this chapter of life with strength and grace, stick around. You're not alone in this journey. Number 1, you are no longer the center of attention. One of the most profound challenges we face as we grow older is the realization that we are no longer the center of attention. For much of our lives, our identities are shaped by the roles we play and the responsibilities we carry. We are parents, professionals, community members, friends, and supporters. These roles often define how others see us and how we see ourselves. The demands placed upon us, the calls for advice, the requests for help, and the invitations to be part of something larger can feel like affirmations of our value. But with time, these dynamics shift, and we find ourselves navigating a world where the phone rings less often, the emails slow down, and the invitations become fewer. It is natural to feel a sense of loss when this happens. You might question your purpose or wonder if your contributions are still meaningful. The transition can feel isolating, as if your significance is fading into the background. But this stage of life is not about diminishing worth. It's an opportunity for a profound redefinition of what truly matters. The truth is, your value was never tied to how many people needed you, how busy your schedule was, or how much you were relied upon by others. Your worth is intrinsic, rooted in the person you are, not the roles you fulfill. This stage of life offers a gift that is often overlooked, the freedom to be authentically yourself without the constant pull of external validation. Letting go of the need for external approval is liberating. It allows you to step away from the pressures of living up to expectations and opens the door to a life where you can focus on what brings you genuine joy. There is a beauty and simplicity in embracing the quieter moments that are often overshadowed by the demands of the world. This is a time to relish the little things that bring peace and contentment, tending to a garden, diving into a good book, enjoying the warmth of a cup of tea, or watching the colors of the sunset fade into the horizon. These moments of stillness hold a richness that is often underestimated. When you stop seeking the spotlight and begin to immerse yourself in the present, you discover a depth of fulfillment that no external recognition can match. The world may no longer revolve around you, but it doesn't need to. You have the opportunity to create a world within yourself that is abundant, meaningful, and serene. This shift in perspective allows you to find joy in the things you may have once overlooked. The laughter of grandchildren, the beauty of a blooming flower, or the gentle rhythm of a favorite song. These are moments that remind us of life's inherent blessings. By focusing on these simple yet profound experiences, you cultivate a sense of gratitude that enriches your life far beyond the need for external attention. It's also a time to reconnect with yourself in ways that might have been neglected during busier periods of life. What are your passions, your dreams, or the things that truly make your heart sing? This stage offers the space to rediscover hobbies, explore new interests, and invest in activities that bring you joy. Whether it's painting, writing, walking in nature, or learning a new skill, the possibilities are endless. Moreover, this transition is a chance to redefine your relationships. While the volume of connections might decrease, their depth can increase. The people who remain in your life at this stage are often those who value you for who you are, not for what you can do for them. These relationships are precious, built on mutual respect, shared memories, and genuine care. Ultimately, this stage of life is not about losing significance, but about finding a new kind of significance. It's about realizing that your worth isn't measured by external accolades, but by the richness of your inner life and the peace that comes from living authentically. Instead of lamenting the loss of the spotlight, you can embrace the beauty of this quieter phase. In doing so, you may find that your happiness is no longer tied to how others perceive you, but to the contentment you feel within yourself. Number 2, your body changes, and that's okay. Aging brings undeniable changes to the body. Tasks that were once second nature may now demand more effort and energy. The reflection in the mirror shows signs of time, wrinkles that tell stories, gray hairs that bear the weight of wisdom, and perhaps a slower gait that marks the passage of years. These changes can be challenging to accept. It's easy to feel frustrated, even betrayed, by a body that no longer moves as effortlessly as it once did. The occasional aches and pains may feel like unwelcome reminders of what was, and the temptation to compare your current self to the past can be difficult to resist. But this perspective overlooks something profound. Your body is not your adversary, it is your lifelong companion. It has carried you through every moment of joy, every challenge you faced, and every heartbreak you've endured. It has stood by you through sleepless nights, strenuous work, moments of triumph, and periods of grief. Every scar, wrinkle, and ache is a testament to the life you've lived. A life filled with stories, lessons, and experiences that have shaped the person you are today. Rather than resenting these changes, consider embracing them as a reflection of a life well lived. Wrinkles are not just lines on your skin. They are the imprints of countless smiles, laughter, and moments of deep reflection. Gray hairs are not simply a loss of color, but a crown of wisdom earned through years of learning and growth. The slower pace you may find yourself adopting is not a limitation, but an invitation to move through life more mindfully, appreciating the details that are often overlooked in haste. This stage of life is an opportunity to treat your body with the kindness and care it deserves. It has been your steadfast ally through thick and thin, and now it's your turn to nurture it in return. This means listening to your body and respecting its needs. Move in ways that feel good, whether it's taking a leisurely walk, practicing gentle yoga, or simply stretching in the morning. Exercise doesn't have to be about pushing limits. It can be about celebrating what your body can still do and keeping it strong and flexible. Nourishing your body with wholesome, nutritious food is another way to show it gratitude. Rather than focusing on restrictions or diets, think about the joy of fueling your body with foods that provide energy, support healing, and bring comfort. This might mean savoring the sweetness of fresh fruits, enjoying the warmth of a home-cooked meal, or trying new recipes that excite your palate. Rest is equally important. If your body calls for more sleep or downtime, honor that need without guilt. Resting is not a sign of weakness. It's an acknowledgement of the hard work your body has done over the years. Whether it's a midday nap, a few moments of quiet meditation, or a long soak in a warm bath, these moments of rest can be deeply restorative. Your body remains the vessel through which you experience life's joys, no matter how it changes with time. It allows you to feel the sunshine on your face during a morning walk, the refreshing coolness of rain on your skin, or the comforting warmth of a loved one's embrace. It enables you to hear the laughter of children, taste the sweetness of a favorite dessert, and witness the beauty of a sunrise. These sensory experiences are precious gifts, and your body is the means through which you receive them. There is also a profound beauty in accepting your body as it is. Society often glorifies youth and perfection, but true beauty lies in authenticity and self-compassion. When you accept your body with all its changes, you free yourself from the pressure to conform to unrealistic standards. You embrace yourself as a whole, an individual whose worth is not tied to appearance or physical ability, but to the unique essence of who you are. Aging is not a loss, it's a transition, a new chapter filled with its own kind of grace and dignity. It's a time to reflect on the journey you've traveled, to honor the resilience and strength of the body that has carried you this far, and to approach each day with gratitude for the present moment. Your body, though it may not be the same as it was years ago, is still a miraculous creation that allows you to experience the world and connect with others. In cherishing your body for all it has done and continues to do, you cultivate a sense of peace and contentment. Instead of longing for what once was, you can focus on the blessings of what is. This shift in perspective allows you to approach each day with a renewed sense of appreciation and joy. Aging is not about losing vitality, it's about gaining a deeper understanding of life and the extraordinary gift of being able to experience it. Number 3, relationships will shift and evolve. Relationships are among the most meaningful aspects of life, but they are also among the most dynamic. Over time, friendships can drift, loved ones may pass away, and the roles we once played in the lives of others may shift. These changes, while natural, can be deeply emotional. They serve as reminders of the fleeting nature of human connections and the preciousness of the moments we share with others. It can be painful to confront the reality that not everyone will walk alongside you for your entire journey. People you once spoke to every day might now only cross your mind occasionally. Friends who were constants in your life might grow distant due to circumstances, geography, or simply the passage of time. Even within families, relationships evolve as priorities and dynamics shift. These changes can feel like losses, and it is natural to grieve them. Grief is not just reserved for the passing of loved ones, it can also be felt for the fading of a once strong bond or the end of a shared chapter in life. However, it is important not to let these losses lead you to close yourself off from others. While some relationships may fade, new ones have the potential to bloom in unexpected ways. Sometimes these connections arise through shared interests, a book club, a gardening group, or even a chance encounter while walking in the park. Casual conversations with a neighbor, a kind gesture to a stranger, or a shared laugh with someone in passing can sow the seeds of meaningful relationships. These new connections don't replace the old ones, but they remind us that the capacity for connection remains, no matter our stage of life. The relationships you still have deserve to be cherished. Each bond is unique, and maintaining them requires effort, patience, and understanding. Take time to nurture these connections, whether it's through a heartfelt phone call, a handwritten note, or simply showing up for someone when they need you most. The small acts of care and consistency go a long way in keeping relationships strong and meaningful. At the same time, one of the most important relationships you will ever have is the one you cultivate with yourself. As life changes and people come and go, your connection with yourself becomes even more vital. This is a time to nurture self-awareness, self-compassion, and self-love. Solitude, rather than being a source of loneliness, can become a space for growth and discovery. It offers an opportunity to reflect on your journey, understand your needs, and pursue the interests and passions that bring you joy. Learning to enjoy your own company is a transformative experience. In solitude, you can reconnect with the things that make you feel alive. Reading a good book, exploring nature, practicing a hobby, or simply sitting quietly and letting your thoughts wander. This time alone allows you to better understand who you are and what you value, creating a stronger sense of self that is not dependent on external validation or constant interaction. It is also a time to appreciate the lessons in love that previous relationships have left behind. Even when people are no longer physically present in your life, the impact they had on you remains. The laughter shared, the lessons learned, and the memories created are all parts of you now. These experiences shape who you are and how you approach new connections. Relationships are fluid by nature. They are not static, and this impermanence is what makes them so valuable. The realization that nothing lasts forever compels us to be more present, more mindful, and more appreciative of the time we have with those we care about. When we fully embrace the preciousness of connection, we stop taking it for granted and start savoring the little moments: a smile, a shared meal, a heartfelt conversation. At the heart of all relationships is the understanding that love and connection are never wasted. Even when a bond fades, the feelings it fostered and the lessons it taught remain within us. They enrich our lives and prepare us for the new connections that lie ahead. By cherishing what was, nurturing what is, and remaining open to what could be, we allow relationships to evolve naturally, with grace and gratitude. In the end, while people may come and go, the capacity for connection is always within you. Life's changes can be bittersweet, but they also hold the promise of growth, discovery, and renewal. By nurturing both the relationships around you and the one you have with yourself, you create a foundation of love and understanding that carries you forward no matter where life leads. Number 4, change is inevitable. Change is an inevitable part of life. It comes in many forms, some gradual and easy to accept, others sudden and challenging to process. The world around you continues to evolve, often at a pace that can feel overwhelming. Loved ones move away to pursue their own paths, Technology advances in ways that reshape how we live and communicate, and even the routines that once defined your days may no longer hold the same rhythm. This constant flux can be unsettling, and it's natural to feel a desire to hold on to what feels familiar and safe. However, resisting change often leads to frustration, as it is a force that cannot be stopped or controlled. Instead of fighting against change, consider embracing it as a natural and necessary part of life's journey. Change is not inherently negative. It is a sign of growth, progress, and new possibilities. Each shift, no matter how disruptive it may seem at first, carries with it the seeds of opportunity. These opportunities might not be immediately visible, but with time and perspective, they can reveal themselves in profound and unexpected ways. One of the most common changes we face as we age is downsizing, perhaps moving to a smaller home or simplifying a once busy lifestyle. While this can feel like a loss at first, it also opens the door to a life that is less burdened by material concerns and more focused on what truly matters. A smaller home may mean less space to maintain, but also more time to focus on meaningful activities. Simplifying your possessions can lead to a deeper appreciation of the things that truly bring you joy and comfort. Adapting to new technology is another change that many find daunting. The rapid pace of innovation can make it feel as though the world is moving too fast to keep up. However, technology also offers opportunities to stay connected, learn new skills, and explore interests in ways that were not possible before. Embracing these advancements, even in small ways, can enhance your life and keep you engaged with the world around you. Whether it's video calls with loved ones, exploring hobbies online, or simply learning to use a new device, each step forward builds confidence and adaptability. Daily routines may also shift as priorities and circumstances change. The structure of your days might look different from what it once was, but this is not necessarily a bad thing. Changes in routine can free up time for activities you may not have previously prioritized. Whether it's exploring creative outlets, spending more time outdoors, or simply enjoying the freedom to rest when needed. Adapting to these changes requires a shift in perspective, seeing them not as losses, but as opportunities to explore new rhythms and find joy in different aspects of life. Some of life's most beautiful moments arise from unexpected changes. A move to a new location might lead to discovering a vibrant community or a scenic place you grow to love. Learning a new skill might open doors to passions you never knew existed. Even challenging changes, like the loss of a job or the end of a chapter in life, can pave the way for fresh beginnings that bring unexpected fulfillment. Change forces us to step out of our comfort zones and see the world from a new perspective, often uncovering strengths and opportunities we didn't realize we had. Adaptability is a skill that grows stronger with practice. By staying curious and open-minded, you can face changes with resilience and grace. Curiosity allows you to approach new situations with a sense of wonder rather than fear, while openness helps you see the potential within each transition. This mindset transforms change from a source of anxiety into an invitation to grow and evolve. Change also teaches us to live in the present moment. When we focus too much on what was or what might be, we miss the beauty of what is. By embracing change, you become more attuned to the richness of life as it unfolds. The shifting seasons, the ebb and flow of relationships, and the evolution of your own interests and capabilities all contribute to the dynamic tapestry of your life. It's important to remember that change, while often uncomfortable, is also a sign of vitality. A stagnant life may feel safe, but it lacks the vibrancy and growth that come from embracing the unknown. Change challenges you to adapt, to learn, and to find joy in the unexpected. It reminds you that life is not static, but a journey filled with twists and turns that shape who you are. As you navigate life's changes, lean on the wisdom you've gained through experience. You've already weathered countless transitions, and each one has taught you valuable lessons about resilience and adaptability. Trust in your ability to face whatever comes next, knowing that even the most difficult changes carry the potential for growth and transformation. In the end, change is not something to fear, but something to embrace. It is through change that we discover new facets of ourselves, deepen our understanding of the world, and uncover joys we never imagined. By staying open and curious, You can turn life's inevitable shifts into opportunities for renewal and discovery, finding beauty and strength in every new chapter. Number 5, happiness is a choice. Happiness isn't something that simply happens to you, it's something you actively create. It's not a gift handed out by circumstances or luck, nor is it reserved for those with perfect lives. Happiness is a mindset, a decision, and a practice. Life is inherently imperfect, and challenges will always arise, but your perspective and approach to these realities shape your experience. By choosing to focus on gratitude, joy, and meaning, you take control of your happiness and transform how you engage with the world around you. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for cultivating happiness. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have, no matter how small those blessings may seem. A sunny morning, the warmth of a good cup of coffee, the sound of birdsong, or the feeling of a gentle breeze. These seemingly ordinary moments are treasures when viewed through the lens of gratitude. A heartfelt conversation with a loved one, a kind word from a stranger, or a quiet moment of peace can remind us of the beauty that surrounds us daily. When you make it a habit to notice and appreciate these small joys, they accumulate, creating a sense of abundance and contentment. Letting go of regrets is another essential step toward happiness. Dwelling on past mistakes or missed opportunities can cloud your present and prevent you from embracing the life you have now. The past cannot be changed, but it can be learned from, and those lessons can guide you toward a better future. Happiness isn't about avoiding struggles or erasing hardships, but about finding meaning and joy within them. Every challenge carries the potential for growth, resilience, and deeper understanding. When you shift your focus from what went wrong to what you can learn and how you can move forward, you empower yourself to live more fully. Choosing happiness is not just about enriching your own life. It has a ripple effect on those around you. A genuine smile, a kind word, or a simple act of joy can brighten someone else's day. Your positivity inspires others to see the good in their own lives, creating a chain reaction of kindness and gratitude. Imagine the power of this ripple effect, how a single moment of shared happiness can extend far beyond what you might initially see. By choosing to embrace joy and express it outwardly, you contribute to a more compassionate and uplifting environment for everyone. Life doesn't stop at any particular age. It evolves continuously, just as we do. Aging is not an endpoint, but a transition into a new phase filled with its own opportunities and joys. Each stage of life brings unique experiences, lessons, and chances to grow. By facing the truths about aging with honesty and grace, you unlock the potential to live authentically, joyfully, and with purpose. The story of your life is still unfolding, and you are the one holding the pen. Every day offers a blank page on which to write, and you have the power to shape your narrative with the choices you make and the mindset you adopt. This approach to happiness is not about denying life's difficulties or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it's about embracing the full spectrum of life's experiences, both the highs and the lows, and choosing to find joy and meaning in all of it. When you accept that struggles are a natural part of life, you free yourself from the pressure to avoid them and instead focus on how to grow through them. This perspective allows you to approach challenges with resilience and gratitude, knowing that they are shaping you into a stronger, wiser, and more compassionate person. Happiness is also about connection with yourself, others, and the world around you. It's about taking the time to nurture relationships, pursue passions, and engage with the things that bring you joy. It's about being present in the moment, appreciating the here and now rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. This mindfulness not only deepens your sense of happiness, but also helps you build a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling. When you choose happiness, you become a beacon of positivity. Your decision to embrace life's joys, even in the face of challenges, inspires those around you to do the same. Happiness is contagious, and your attitude can encourage others to find their own paths to contentment. By actively creating happiness, you contribute to a world that is a little brighter, a little kinder, and a little more hopeful. As you move forward, remember that happiness is not a destination, it's a journey. It's a series of small, intentional choices that, over time, Create a life filled with meaning and joy. Each day is an opportunity to practice gratitude, let go of regrets, and embrace the present moment. The challenges you face become stepping stones, not obstacles, and the joys you experience become reminders of the beauty of life. The story of your life is yours to write, and the pen is in your hands. Each chapter holds the potential for growth, discovery, and joy. By choosing happiness, you create a life that is not only fulfilling for yourself, but also enriching for those around you. So take a moment to reflect on what brings you joy, what fills you with gratitude, and what gives your life meaning. Then go out and create more of it. Your happiness is a gift to yourself, to those you love, and to the world.